Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. Alex Cobb will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Stepping up now, Gio Urshela. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
To the plate now, Mike Tuchman. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1-0 the count. Judge is off of first with 2 away. This is line to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles,
now the pitch.
the shortstop, Jose.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's coming off a multi-home run game, but when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. And that misses for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game one of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game two with a chance.
Ouch, that one hit him.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
And here's Renato Nunez. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Severino has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Here's a shot to left field and deep and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
The designated hitter.
In now, Dwight Smith Jr. This will take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Previous history with Luis Severino, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready now for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. 2nd inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. In there, strike 1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Torres manning the hot corner down at 3rd in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to 3rd base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to 1st, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to 2nd.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to 1st, and that'll freeze the runner at 2nd with 2 away now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Belted out toward deep center field. Hayes on the run for it. Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Torres has a play. And he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning.
The batter, number 11.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Line toward right center. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
The 1-0 home.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also...
What's it?
Don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0 on the way.
Yeah.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Joe. Welcome in, everyone. We're in the 3rd inning here with nobody out.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Leading off the inning, Aaron Hicks. And they'll need him to get something going here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Striding into the box, Gio Urshela. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Mike Tauchman.
Into the box, Mike Tauchman. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. That's in there, base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Bases are loaded, so he's looking to get his guys right back into this one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Judge, he fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's in his first season of a new 6-year deal, so I'm sure he feels good about that. The 1-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they take the lead 4-3.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Up next for the Yankees, the first base.
Standing in, Luke Voit. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Voit, playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 6-3.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now batting. Catcher.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 6-3. Leading off the inning, Renato Nunez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Renato Nunez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will bang up against the wall. Throw into second.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Next will be the designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to right field. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. A look at our upcoming schedule for the next few days. After our ball game this afternoon, these two will be back at it again on Sunday, and then you see what's next for these guys in the week ahead. Into the box now, Anthony Santander, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting, center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Settling in now, Austin Hayes. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Strike taken, the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Can't cut into that. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hayes on the run for it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mike Tauchman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There's Cano. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Striding in once again, Austin Hayes. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Center fielder, Austin.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
In now, Adley Rutschman. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way.
No.
1-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in, Rio Ruiz. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Base hit into right center.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this is not.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Orioles leave 1. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
A little bit of breathing room here as they lead by 3, but the big part of that, go back to this guy's last at bat when he hit that big grand slam.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hayes on the run for it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His second of the game, as it is now 7-3. Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen that's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Brandon Bailey will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 59, Brandon Bailey. Next for the Yankees.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Stanton on at first, nobody out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Wade LeBlanc gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The batter, the first baseman.
At the plate, Luke Voigt, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Cano has it to Iglesias for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Mancini moving back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Cano waits on the first pitch.
Robinson.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And it's 1-1. Cano is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Popped him up. Urshela is there for it. He's got it one away.
The right fielder.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Dwight Smith Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A full count to the Orioles designated hitter. There's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
In now for the O's, Anthony Santander. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's ball 1.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here, but you got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Here it comes on 1-1.
No, that's a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 10-4. Stepping into the box, Mike Tuchman. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 99.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Left fielder.
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Ripped down the line. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
In now, Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles,
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball off the plate.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
This pitch is popped up. Sanchez moving to his left, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway. So striding forward now, Torres. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400+ feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so he can find it.
To second, but they throw it away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Michael Rooker comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
now pitching for the Orioles,
Gary Sanchez will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit back up the middle, and this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. 1 run scores. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Mike Tauchman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On the ground for Cano, this could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Yep.
In there, 0-1.
0-1.
3 runs already home here. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked
in now, DJ LeMahieu. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Sean Armstrong comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Now batting, the first baseman.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 home. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And it's in time at first. And finally, at long last, the side is retired. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Yankees lead it 18-4. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
The batter number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
There's Robbie Cano now. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Popped him up. LeMahieu is underneath this one. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Into the box, Trey Mancini. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
And here's Renato Nunez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and this is going to find its way into right for a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Line drive, base hit to right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in one game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Stepping in now, Mike Tuchman, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Blyer benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. To second for one. On to first. As they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yankees forced to settle for one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off.
Digging in, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Hard hit ball to short, and that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Fielded cleanly. LeMahieu for one, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1.
Ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Here's another 1-2. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit out towards second. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Voit, and inning ending double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead it 19-4. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Hayes is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting,
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Velasquez is there. 2 gone.
The batter, the third baseman.
Digging in once again, Torres. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. The Yanks go 1-2-3, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. So striding in, Adley Rutschman starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 0-2 once more.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The batter, number
Ready
11.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
19-4 this afternoon. The New York Yankees led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Luis Severino earns his first win of the season. Alex Cobb was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute.